Hi everybody. So this is a little bit different, but I'm just trying to hurry up and make me some dinner and kind of sit on down. But pretty much I'm about to be telling y'all how week 31 did me. And I'm moving around a lot because I'm on my phone and I'm trying to cook too, so I know I don't. See, pregnancy will do stuff like this to you. Here's one onion, okay? And then here's a whole nother onion. Goodness gracious. Like, what am I gonna do with myself? But, yeah, so let's just get right on into it. If y'all wanna know, I'm making, I said let's get right on into it, but then I'm talking about what I'm making for food. Okay, so I've been craving meatloaf and potatoes, and even when I smell a French fry, it do something to me. It's like a euphoric type of thing. And then Brenda had got me these tomatoes, and they taste so good. And I could literally bite into tomatoes. That's how good they taste to me these days. So I think, yeah. Well, let's just get right on into the video. So week 31 was not entirely hard, but it was not my easiest. And pretty much at this point, you should already be kind of used to all the other stuff that we've been talking about. We've been talking about, constipation. We've been talking about insomnia. We've been talking about just all other types of things. And at this point, baby should now have not so much as see-through skin. Now his skin is formed. He's more fat. And yeah, so all of that is going on right now. So he's bigger, he's gaining his weight, he's developing overall. But what's going on with Mom is the ligaments and everything is being stretched out. And what I've experienced this last week is just not lightning crotch, but what is it? It's just a different kind of thing. And before I was thinking, I'm like, oh my gosh, are these Braxton Hicks and stuff like that? But yeah. And I've actually experienced some spotting enough to where I wipe myself. But I was just informed today, because I went to the hospital today, that it's normal. It's a part of rounding ligament. Goodness gracious, I can't think about this name. Well, it's part of rounding ligament aches or pains. I think that's what it is. And pretty much it's just the ligaments preparing your body to get ready to have the baby. And this is going to allow the baby to, be able to breach, you to be able to push them out a little easier. Pretty much just like the ligaments, the joints are expanding and all of that good stuff. So it would seem like it's not so bad, but it's definitely something to not get used to. It's just different. It's just different. I don't even know what to say. But so that's that. And yeah, and the other frequent stuff is just heartburn. Now lately I've been having to watch out for oh my gosh, acne, dark spots, freckles. I have been trying to be a little bit more stricter on salts and like my blood pressure and all that good stuff, just because, yeah, it just spikes out of control when you are pregnant, and it's hard out here. It's hard out here, like, for a mom, or a mom to be. But yeah, so that's what's going on with that. This video might be a little bit shorter because, I mean, besides for that, and I mean, heartburn just really just getting me, there's not too much else that's going on at this point. How rounding ligament pain kind of happens is you will feel like a sharp pain, like right here, like the lower abdomen. So when you feel that, and it might feel like a ripping or a burning sensation, definitely sit down. Sit down. That's your body telling you, hey, you need to take a seat, because we're pushing a little bit too hard right now. So definitely sit down, and just take a little break. Take a break. And then I was informed too, because so many people, I'm like, man, I got this pain going on. You know, I just feel so bad, all this and that. People was like, oh, well, it might be, you know, time for you to go ahead and you know, go on bed rest. And that, like, that topic has definitely been the main reason why I've just kind of like, get out of here. So, sorry, it's my cat's girlfriends. They keep coming up on the porch trying to steal, because he's just stuck on living like outside right now. And it's like the moment I let him in, he screams, he hollers, he yells. But he's only concerned right now because he knows that I'm about to cook. So, like, look at him looking at his girlfriend like, babe, where you going? But, so, yeah, okay, whatever. But, yeah, so that's pretty much why I have not been, like consistent or too excited. Like, I literally set my camera down and was about to start like recording. I couldn't even get to recording because I was just so sad. I was so sad about that topic. Like, I feel like I have still so much to do, so much to prepare for, and just the thought of bed rest, it made me almost like depressed even like thinking about it. And I'm not saying like it's the worst thing in the world, because if you gotta do, you know, if you gotta sit down, then you gotta do what you gotta do, you know, what's best for your child. But just at this point, I feel like I could push myself harder, and I felt like my mind and my body was two separate things that just was not agreeing with each other. So, but yeah, so I would definitely just talk to your doctor first before you even make that decision, because yeah, what they actually considered for me was, my doctor talked to me. She was like, well, you know, these days it's not really recommended to go on bed rest because it can cause more issues with the pregnancy, overweight, and just yeah, all of that stuff, preterm labor, all of that stuff, C-section, and those are things that I'm trying to avoid. Apparently, I mean, I don't know who, you know, unless your C-section is planned, but yeah, I just don't know who will opt in for stuff like that. But yeah, so I was trying to avoid that because I didn't see that in my plan. I seen myself trying to do it natural. I don't know, we'll see how that goes, but yeah. But thank you for watching. I really don't have too much else to say. I mean, as far as like with blood pressure and stuff like that, you want to also watch like your salt intake, and you want to stay hydrated. You can monitor that by staying hydrated. And my coworker actually had recommended this to me. It's Goya Agua de Coco with let me stop. Let me stop playing. But Controcitos with Trocitos. What is Trocitos? I know it's not coconut. I don't know, but she recommended this to me, and I'm trying to get into coconut water and stuff like that because I do have a problem with staying hydrated, and that's been an issue prior to me even getting pregnant. So I got that from Aldi's, if anybody want to know. Definitely try it out. I wanted to try like Viva Coco, just because I heard like more stuff about it, and like Rihanna was advertising it. So but definitely stay hydrated, drink lemon water, do, whatever you got to do, stay hydrated. I think just being active and being hydrated right now at this point in my pregnancy is definitely what's been having things run so smooth, and you want to keep yourself in a positive mindset. So yeah, with that being said, just put good things in your body, think positive thoughts, and I'm gonna look into some hypnotherapy or whatever that's called, when you kind of, I guess, not manifest like a good labor, but kind of along the lines of that. But yeah, you guys just leave a comment down below about what has been, your struggle with the pregnancy so far, and just also what are you doing to resolve those issues. And just thank you so much for watching, and tune in next time. Yeah, bye bye.